Hello guys, welcome after a long time. Yeah, today we will discuss about how to delete, update and insert data in your table. As you can see my page, I build a page. There's a name, city and phone, and in here we have a two option: edit, delete. How we can delete and how we can edit. So I'm gonna show you quickly. Let's go to the code. First of all, I build a list blade.php. This is my table that all of the names and city and phones which I uh, saved in my MySQL. Let me show you my MySQL. This is my data, and I insert my data from MySQL to my page, my web page. So as you can see, in here we have a edit delete, and for the codes, when we see the codes, I build a list.play.php for the show my data to uh, normally and usually to see clearly for the person. And in here I linked my data from MySQL to my web. I opened at fridge tag. Members is my table name, and member is my model. Where's my model? My model is here. Member.play.php model member.php. So uh, for the next one, I have a members. Where's this come from? This come from my MySQL table. This is my MySQL table members. So we go back and I insert two options: edit and delete. I linked here and I put my and I take the ID to member controller. So the first one is I upload all of my data in my web. I set the $sign data member. uh, as I told you, member is my model. It means I'll load all of my member name and phone and series, all of them to my page, and I can paginate 3 or 4. And for the next one, we have a rich member form. So how to insert my data? As you can see, I'm going to my how to add new member. In here, I can insert a new data. For example, web like Aussie. I'm gonna choose Mazar. The phone number should be this one. One more. Submit. Member added successfully. So I click to display my list. As you can see, Aussie Mazar. The number is this one. So I want to delete this one. When I press this one, member deleted successfully. So I deleted this one. So when I go back to my add member and my codes, this one is done. And for the next one, as you can see, the validate. What does it mean? This one is for the requirement. For example, full name and full name is required for the registration form. So the next one, so I'm gonna show you the example of the requirement. I go back to my rich member, it's a register member. So I'm not writing here my name. I just choose mother and the phone number, something like submit. As you can see, it's not working. Why? Because my requirement is a first name and phone. As you can see here, first name, full name required. It is you have to write your name. It means you must write your name, and the phone number as well. Required minimum should be 9 or maximum should be 15. You cannot write less than 9 over 15. So for the next For the next one, this is for registration. This one is for delete. How to delete the data from in your table. So we built ID here, delete member ID in here. So when we go back to our controller, so as you can see, first of all, find my ID, and the second, delete it and return back if it was succeed or not. So I'm gonna try one. For example, I'm gonna delete this one, this number. Yeah, as you can see, we got a message, member deleted successfully. So perfect. So we go back to another controller or function. How to show data. So in here, first of all, we want to show our data in our update member, update.plate.php. We built another page. We take by ID, and so for the last one, we public function update data request break. With this one, you can get member and find it, and find it from the table, and after that you get a message, succeed or not. So we go back to our page. So I'm gonna edit this one, the first one, Nasim. Edit. I'm gonna write Aussie Web. Aussie. The city should be Melbourne. Melbourne. And the number should be like this. Submit. And I've got a message, member updated successfully. When I go back, as you can see, the Aussie is updated successfully. And if you want for whole lesson, so you can message or you can comment, and I'm gonna teach step by step. This is just for review in Laravel 8. So yeah, if you want the codes and lessons, you can message me. Thank you so much.